The home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh shit, good luck, boys.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 35 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Looking deep for Jennings. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Motion left, Smith. On 1st down, Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end, Goddard. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre DeAndre Swift. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
Not worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. And
he loses the football a second time. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust?
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Brown, the motion man right. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. It's Brown. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw. Steps away. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Purdy. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he brings it back to right around the 20.
Us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Well, they wasted no time taking a shot down the field. He was letting it fly in the very first play from scrimmage. And this was excellent coverage down there. And they'll come away with an early takeaway. And I mean an early takeaway.
Throwing is Hurts. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins laying himself out in the end zone. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial-ups.
They got his man complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times we talk about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. Play action. Now it's Carr. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Carr now on 3rd and goal. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Carr. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Carr going to throw.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Now Carr. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. On play action, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right.
He completes it to Olave.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. (21-0) our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now a play fake. Carr on the move to his left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Throwing now is Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Carr again. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Smith, the man in motion left.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll send Brown in motion right.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Second down and 8. And Shaheed going to go in motion.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A.T. Perry.
59 yards.
And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Blake grouping now for the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. The fair catch will move this out to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith,
62 yards.
and the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Juwan Jackson,
77 yards.
and the Saints get a bit closer. The point after, good by Groupie.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
So after the field goal, back out is Groupie to send this one away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Second and 10.
In motion left goes Smith. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. In motion right is Watkins.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, some strong running, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Down the sideline he goes.
And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
From the gun, it's Hurts. They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. In motion right, Watkins.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Watkins diving. He's got it. It's a gain of 35.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
They'll look to throw again. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
On third down, here comes Swift.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Well, Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And now here is another interception.
It's Sidney Brown with it.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have opened the lead up to 30.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one.
It got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And the lead is down to 24.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. And they get him down.
What's up, America?
Oh.
Chillin', playing Madden.
I gotta leave and come right back.
seen something crazy.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that
Some
time,
crazy thing
there's not
popped
much of a
up
window
right
to get
now.
the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
What a fucked up day.
Has it?
Hell yeah. Got into it with my fucking boss, man.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
Went up there and said, what the fuck is going on? Who the fuck is running this fucking show? Do I need the fucking boots on the ground? Do I need to go to these fucking sites? What's going on? Oh, we don't got no sites to go to right now. So what the fuck are we doing? I was like, you're up here, you're making money. Why am I fucking sitting at home not making money? Well, this is bullshit. He's like, I know, I understand. We'll get it back soon. We'll get it all back. And I was like, something's gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna take this fucking $132,000 machine and go fucking pawn it. So we don't use it. I was like, which one back here don't we use? He's like, wow. I was like, I'm fixing to go sell this motherfucker. Yeah, he's talking about it.
Oh, damn. Damn. Why couldn't you guys get to it?
Because Graycliff, the contractors that contract through Spectrum, would only give us so much work, every week. And so, half the time, our work that we would have to do would be us going and fucking fixing something else that somebody already fucked up. So that would take us away from, what we were doing in the first place. So apparently it just got to where